good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Man, everything is looking bad for Diddy. He's in jail, he can't get bail, and that means no more female stop the show. That doesn't mean he can't turn on the other side of his sexuality and re-enroll in Clap House University. Double booty clapping sounds! Fast forward! And that brings us to the conversation of today. Is Diddy being mistreated by what's happening, or does he deserve it? Now, astonishingly, you have some artists or celebrities out there that are in the defense of Diddy. They're saying that, hey, he's doing nothing wrong in comparisons to what other people actually do.
I need y'all to help me. We all heard about Puffy, and I see a lot of people, yay. I'm confused. The Cassie thing, I understand. I think you should definitely lock this up. Put hands on the young lady. But I don't understand the other shit. Can y'all help me? When has being nasty been a federal crime? And I'm glad they told me. I didn't know there was a limit on baby oil. I'm getting a few, because we get ashy. But you get a massage or something or whatever. I don't know. And he had a white woman, Mae West. They couldn't stop this black man. So they gave him trafficking. In the 1800s. Taking a white woman across the lines was... If he didn't do that, he wouldn't have stopped. Boxing. I thought I told you that we won't. Make it make sense. We need to know the new rules. You can't take anybody on vacation. Can't take anybody to Vegas. Damn sure don't bring him to Atlanta.
He's just freaky. He's just nasty. I mean, he's just baby oiling it up. Nothing wrong with 1,000 bottles of extreme booty clapping sound lotion. I mean, it's not illegal. Then there are ex-artists like Shyne. Now, for those of you who are too young to remember, Shyne was an artist that came from Belize, all right? And he was living in New York City at the time. And Shyne did a really good job trying to sound like Notorious B.I.G. when Biggie died. So Shyne was basically sounding a lot like Notorious Big during, his rap career. Now, remember, there was at a club one night, a lady got shot. Gunshots! And everybody was saying that it was Diddy doing the shooting. But you want to know who got blamed for it? Shyne. Shyne took the fall, and Shyne ended up getting deported back to Belize. Basically, Diddy let Shyne pretty much ruin his life.
When I was a 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, I spent a birthday with him once.
I
saw a birthday cake.
I went again to do a charity event for impoverished youth in London. So let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgave and who I moved on, and for the better interest of Belize, because he was in a position at that time to give scholarships and to maybe invest. I would not deny attempting to bring the investment to Belize and to bring the contributions to education to Belize, but don't distort it as if, you know, he and I were bombale. This is someone that destroyed my life, but do I take any joy or any satisfaction with what he is going through? Absolutely not. I am different than maybe other people. No one needs to fail for me to succeed. No one needs to suffer for me.
But then the most interesting thing is the lawyer for Diddy. He's saying that Diddy's really in the FBI, in the Feds, suffering. He's experiencing inhumane treatment.
So we made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable, nothing's on the defendant's timetable, and they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial, and I'm going to be pushing for that. He's ready, he's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer. I'm not really going to take any questions. But at this point, we are moving forward. We're preparing for trial as we speak, and we are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling from today. All right. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it.
And that's what I'm going to focus on. Is Diddy receiving inhumane treatment? And I guess we can't really know because it's only been like 1 or 2 days. But the question is, has Diddy made others experience inhumane treatment? Now, there was a brother that deleted some posts on Twitter by the name of Castle Black. The username is A_Major420. He personally knows Diddy, according to him. And he put this up, stop the show. He tried to delete it, but screenshot sound effect. Yeah, unfortunately, bro, you were not quick enough. So we're going to have these receipts of what you're talking about when it comes to Diddy. He says this: I get to finally expose everything I know about Diddy from personal family accounts. I've been waiting. The first thing he says is this: I'm gonna start by telling you how he even got money to start Bad Boy. It's no secret that a lot of money from many rappers is made in the streets. I ain't getting into that because some of them jiggas is still moving and shaking in the neighborhood. I don't want any problems. But this was the only source of bread for the Bad Boy startup. The real story is based around a party, go figure, that he threw with a bunch of very, very wealthy people. Okay? At this party, these wealthy folk were living it up, eating good, enjoying libations as usual. However, what they didn't know is that they were in for more debauchery than they expected. Why? Because their food and drink were tampered with. That means he put that stuff in the food. Now, y'all all know Diddy parties by now. Illegal substances aren't surprising. But what surprised the guests was the fact that the entire party was secretly filmed. This might also not be a problem for most, except the party turned into a crazy booty clapping session with some very deviant behavior. So Didster had these rich white and Jewish label execs in VCs effing and sucking on each other and engaging in other suggestive behavior all on film. So of course extortion via blackmail was the play. Bad boy! Trigger warning, SA. You know what that means, right? My next story is way more dastardly, heinous, and sickening. So there's this male R&B group that Puffy Dildo Combs had a big hand in forming. I won't say which one, but like y'all know which one. And there's always been tension between him and the group since inception. Now, one of his members wasn't effing with freaky ass number one. So he wanted out of the group. The narrative was being spun that this particular member was crazy and out of his mind, and that eventually led to the group disbanding. But the thing is, you'd go crazy too if what happened to him happened to you. Now guys, let me just say this. Some people have a heart for Diddy and what's going on because they see it's another quote unquote successful black man down right now, and it's unfair that the brother is being mistreated like that. But I've heard so many sad things and bad things about Diddy that I have to believe that he is or has taken a role in destroying so many people's lives. I mean, we've already seen what he's done with Cassie and probably so many other people. And the thing is, a lot of times when people are doing their dirt and they're just being selfish and living for them, they never expect that there will come a time when, these things can come back to haunt them. It's kind of what a lot of people don't really think about until it does, until it's just too late. And then, that's you out there and you need people and you're suffering and no one takes you serious. That's just the reality of it all. And, and I keep saying this on the channel, brothers, if we do not really take the opportunity to appreciate, people and treat folks the right way, we can definitely go down like Diddy. It can happen. And not only can it happen, it most likely will happen. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shitty Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.